My name is Misaki, and I work in cleaning services. I live with my son, Tomoya. Since he was little, Tomoya has always been a thoughtful and caring child, and that hasn't changed even as he's grown up.
Mom, make sure you keep next Saturday free, okay?
Next Saturday? I don't mind, but is something going on?
Wait, did you forget?
Did something really happen? Oh no, what should I do?
Are you really not remembering? It's a really important day.
Well, Tomoya's birthday already passed. And you're not a student anymore, so it's not a school event.
Ha! Mom, you really don't get it, do you?
I give up. Tomoya, just tell me.
You remember my birthday right away, but forget yours. You're so careless, Mom.
Oh. That's right, my birthday.
Correct. I've made a reservation at a restaurant, so let's dress up and go out to eat.
Hee, thank you. Tomoya.
Hey, don't start crying yet. We haven't even had dinner or open presents.
Even though I was a single mother, I lived happily with Tomoya. One day, I happened to run into Tomoya while we were out. Oh, Tomoya. What a coincidence to see you here.
Mom, wow, I never expected to run into you outside like this.
It really is a surprise. You mentioned you were going out, but I never thought we'd end up in the same place.
I didn't think we'd end up having such a coincidence either.
So, who's this young lady with you?
Oh, I was planning to introduce her properly someday. I didn't expect it to be under these circumstances, though. She's the woman I'm seeing.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kirara.
Oh, I see. She's a lovely young lady. Nice to meet you. I'm Tomoya's mother. On a day off, I happened to meet my son Tomoya while we were both out, and he introduced me to a woman named Kirara. She was polite and had a gentle demeanor. Since we had met by chance, we decided to have a proper introduction over a meal on another day.
Let me introduce her properly. This is Kirara. She works as a banker.
I'm sorry we only had a brief chat last time. Thank you for making time to meet today. Kirara, you work at a prestigious place, don't you?
Yes, I also work at the same company as my father.
Oh, your father is also a banker? That's wonderful.
Yes, I'm very proud of him. By the way, Tomoya, is your father not joining us today?
Oh, Tomoya, didn't you mention anything about your father?
Oh, right. I haven't had the chance to talk about it. Actually, Kirara, my dad passed away when I was little.
What? So your mother raised Tomoya on her own?
Yes, it was tough for her, but thanks to her, I grew up well.
I see. Then what kind of work does your mother do?
I work in cleaning services.
Cleaning, I see.
Kirara seemed quite surprised to learn that we were a single-mother family. Moreover, when she heard about my job, she visibly grimaced. Given that she's a banker, it might have been a surprising occupation for her. After that, she seemed somewhat distracted throughout the meal. It seems that Tomoya and Kirara continued their relationship, and one day...
Mom, do you have a moment to talk?
Yes, of course. What's up?
We've been talking about arranging a meeting with her parents. What do you think?
Oh, that's good to hear. It sounds like things are going well with the relationship.
Yeah, I'm thinking that if things continue well, I'd like to marry Kirara and become her husband.
In that case, I should also make sure to meet Kirara's parents. Since the awkward dinner, I hadn't had the chance to see Kirara again. I was curious about how things were going, but it seemed that Tomoya and Kirara were getting along well, which relieved me. I hoped they would be happy if they married, so I agreed to the meeting with her parents. On the day of the meeting, we headed to the upscale restaurant where it was to take place.
I was so nervous I couldn't sit still, so I stepped outside. I guess we arrived too early.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit anxious too. But it's better than making Kirara and her family wait.
True, it would be a hassle to arrive late. Mom, why don't you sit down and wait for now?
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Wait, there's one seat missing.
Oh, you're right. Did they forget to prepare it?
I'll go ask the staff about it. You wait here.
Oh, Tomoya, the number of seats is correct on our end.
Yes, it's for our family and Tomoya's. There's no mistake.
Wait, Kirara, what do you mean by my seat?
It means what it means. Right, Mom?
Yes, it seems we live in different worlds. It's fine for you to stand.
Stand? What do you mean?
Oh, you're slow to catch on. Kirara, why don't you explain it?
My family consists of an elite banker dad and a stay-at-home mom. On the other hand, well, I thought it would be obvious without needing further explanation.
So, you're saying it's because we're a single mother family and my mom works?
Oh, you understand then. Good. My husband is a bit tied up with work and will be late, so let's start without him.
Yes? Come on, Tomoya, sit down. I'm sure Dad will be here soon.
We were bewildered by the lack of seats, and then we were hit with an outrageous statement. While we stood there stunned, Kirara and her mother took their seats with smirks on their faces. Despite the bizarre atmosphere, the two of them chatted cheerfully, seemingly unaffected.
Hey, Mom, isn't it been a while since we were at this restaurant?
Yes, the last time was. I remember we came because we wanted some delicious sashimi.
That's right. Even though this place is famous for being extremely expensive. And you, Mom, insisted you absolutely had to have sashimi that time and threw a fit.
Oh, when I get a craving, I just have to have it. I made Dad go through a lot to get it for me then.
But he always managed to get it for you. Mom, you're so loved.
Oh, stop teasing me, dear.
The conversation between Kirara and her mother seemed more like a bragging session than a family discussion. Both of them kept glancing over at us, as I tried to figure out what to do in this uncomfortable situation. Just to confirm, you both are telling me that I'm supposed to stand for this meeting, right?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Come on, Tomoya, you should sit down and greet Mom.
Why do I have to sit while?
Oh, sorry for being late. I had an unavoidable work commitment. I specifically asked not to schedule any work today because it's an important day for my daughter. Wait, what's this? What's going on here?
Oh, Dad, you're here. We were just explaining that they should stand for the meeting. That's what we were told.
Stand. This was supposed to be a meeting with Tomoya's parents. What? You all tried to make them do this. How could you do such a thing?
The father-in-law, who arrived late, had a stern look on his face as he took in the bizarre atmosphere. As soon as he saw me next to Tomoya, his eyes widened in surprise. Then, in the next moment, he began shouting at his daughter and wife.
Dad, why are you suddenly shouting? What's going on?
Yes, Tomoya works for a major company and is an elite. I thought that once we married, I wouldn't have to work, but now I hear it's a single-parent household. I'm so turned off now that I know.
Exactly. We don't want to be associated with a family like that. It's important to establish our position clearly from the start.
Looks like Mom's plan worked.
Yes, the initial impression is crucial. After all, it's for my precious daughter.
I'm so loved, parent I.
In stark contrast to the father-in-law's visible agitation and anger, the two women seemed to be enjoying themselves with smirks on their faces. They appeared to be relishing the sense of superiority over Tomoya's family situation. While I was prepared to endure some discomfort for Tomoya's sake, my patience was wearing thin. Just then, the father-in-law's voice, filled with anger, resonated.
What on earth are you all doing? Be quiet for a moment. Misaki, I deeply apologize for this disgraceful behavior.
Dad, what are you doing? Don't lower your head to people like that.
Oh, could it be that this person is here to borrow money from Dad's bank? Really, you are taking care of even someone like this. I suppose you are truly dedicated to your work.
Enough already. Watch your mouth. Misaki is a major landowner in this area.
A major landowner? Wait, what?
A major landowner. But you never mentioned anything about that before.
The father-in-law's words left the two women, who had previously looked down on me, stunned. The father-in-law began bowing deeply in apology.
Please forgive my wife and daughter for their grave disrespect. Despite their ignorance, you two should apologize immediately. Misaki is a major landowner in this area, owning several tower apartments and buildings. Furthermore, all major transactions are handled by the bank where I work.
What? But isn't she just a cleaning lady?
Yes, Kirara mentioned that she works in cleaning.
It's simply managing the properties I own.
Hold on. If that's the case, you should have said so. Why did you present it in a way that led to misunderstandings?
But, Kirara, we didn't know each other well yet. It was a face-to-face meeting with Tomoya's future spouse. So, why would I need to go into detailed personal circumstances?
You deceived me. You were testing me.
Hold on, Kirara, you're the one who misunderstood. Mom was just answering the questions she was asked.
Even after being admonished by the father-in-law, Kirara and her mother did not apologize. Instead, they continued to play the victim, claiming they had been deceived. Tomoya, who had been silently enduring and clenching his fists until then, could no longer hold back his anger, and his voice grew louder. At that moment,
Excuse me for interrupting.
Who are you, and why are you here?
I am the owner of this restaurant, Daiki. I'm also an old friend of Misaki's. Congratulations on your son's marriage.
Daiki, did you come all this way just to greet us?
Of course, I know how much Misaki struggled raising Tomoya on her own. Tomoya has grown up so well and is now supporting his mother. And now, a wedding is truly a joyous occasion.
In the tense atmosphere, the restaurant owner Daiki arrived. Daiki and I have been longtime acquaintances and still keep in touch. Initially, he greeted us with formal words, but when our eyes met, he switched to his usual warm manner and offered his congratulations. Then, he became serious again.
As the owner of the restaurant, I've prepared a special meal to make this celebration the best it can be.
Thank you, Daiki. But I'm sorry, it seems we won't be able to enjoy it today.
What's going on?
Listen, Daiki. Because Mom is a single mother and works in cleaning, they not only failed to provide a seat for her but started treating her like she was invisible. I never expected such behavior.
Seriously, judging people based on superficial information is outrageous. There's no way I'm going to associate with such people.
Heh, I thought you'd say that, Daiki. Thank you. But I'm glad we discovered their true nature before the wedding. Right, Tomoya?
Yeah, Mom. I too almost didn't realize it just from surface impression.
We will immediately arrange a seat for you. Please, Misaki, take a seat.
No, that's okay. There's no need for that.
Seeing me conversing familiarly with Daiki, the restaurant owner, Kirara's mother suddenly changed her attitude. It seemed she realized that her judgment based solely on Kirara's words was mistaken. However, Tomoya stopped her proposal immediately.
Even if you prepare a seat now, Mom will not sit. And I have no intention of sitting in the prepared seat either.
Tomoya, are you sure about this?
Yeah, Mom. It's good to know the true nature of the person we're marrying before the wedding.
Tomoya, what are you talking about? And why do you look so angry? You're supposed to be greeting Mom and Dad today, right? But you've been standing the whole time. Sit down already.
I said I'm not sitting.
Tomoya, why are you saying such things? It's rude to our family.
Rude? Who's being rude here? I've been listening silently, and all I hear is horrible attitudes and words. I can't stand it anymore. Kirara, we're breaking off the engagement. There will be no wedding.
What? Why? Wait, Tomoya.
Mom, let's go. I'm sorry for making you feel bad.
Tomoya, are you really sure about this?
Of course, there's no way I could be with someone who can't value family.
Tomoya seemed resolute, nodding firmly at my words. He placed his hand gently on my back, encouraging me to proceed ahead. As I walked toward the door, I stopped in front of the father-in-law. I would like to respect Tomoya's decision. Therefore, we are canceling this engagement. Additionally, I will be withdrawing all deposits from your bank soon.
Wait, please reconsider. I beg you. Come on, you two. Quickly apologize.
Misaki-san, I'm so sorry. We didn't realize you were such a major client of my husband's bank. We were terribly rude.
Tomoya, I'm sorry. I won't make any more light remarks about your mother. Please don't cancel the engagement.
Apologies now are too late. I've seen through Kirara's true feelings.
But I already told everyone I was retiring soon, and that marrying an elite would ensure a secure future. How can you cancel the engagement now?
See, even now, it's all about your own worries. It's pathetic. If that's the case, you can find another elite with a good income. Goodbye.
Regardless of any apologies received, we will not have any future dealings with your bank. Well then, farewell. Leaving behind the three who were in shock and falling apart, Tomoya, Daiki, and I departed the scene. Later, the three were banned from Daiki's restaurant for causing a commotion. Kirara, who had boasted about her retirement before marriage, found herself unable to follow through with either the engagement or the retirement. She ultimately had to resign. Since she had been hired through her father's connections, her lack of personal skill made finding a new job difficult. As for the bank where she worked, I followed through on my promise and withdrew all our dealings. It was discovered that her father was the reason behind the cancellation, leading to his dismissal from his job. Being fired close to retirement was a significant blow for him. Her mother, previously boasting of their wealth, now had to find work to support her unemployed husband and daughter, facing a challenging life ahead. And as for us,
Hey Tomoya, Misaki, welcome.
Good evening, Daiki.
thank you for the invitation, Daiki.
Tomoya, I heard you got promoted. We should celebrate.
Wait, how did you hear about that, Daiki?
Oh, just.
Did Mom mention it?
Well, I was excited. It's great to see Tomoya's hard work being recognized.
Please stop telling Daiki everything just because you're happy.
It's fine, Misaki. I'm glad Omoe is doing so well too. So, today's meal is a celebration for your promotion. Enjoy.
And I have a present for you. Open it.
The watch. Thank you, Mom.
Keep working hard and take care of yourself. Now, let's eat while it's still warm. Today, Daiki invited us to his restaurant to celebrate Tomoya's promotion. Tomoya's hard work and dedication had earned him recognition at his company, leading to this well-deserved advancement. As a mother, it's incredibly gratifying to see my child appreciated and to be able to celebrate this achievement with him. The carefully chosen gift I picked out was met with genuine delight. The table was generously filled with Daiki's expertly prepared dishes, showcasing his culinary skills. As we enjoyed the meal, I made a silent vow to cherish these moments of laughter and joy with family and friends, valuing the time we spend together.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.